Overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Interleague baseball next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he lays off ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swing and a little tapper. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have two strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3-2 one more time. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 3. And That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Throws in for strike 3, and that retires. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Cole is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called, was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. On the strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And stepping in, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on the way. Tatis. Second, Machado. First, 2 out in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tatis is on his way home. A run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Swing, and he pops him up. Stanton coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Musgrove has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled off. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Wil Myers.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Judge is right there, 1 down. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man in. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now here is Garrett Cole, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aaron Hicks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. This one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Luis Severino is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Judge is under it. 1 down. Next to hit is Manny Machado, Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Up next, Trent Grisham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now it'll be Giancarlo Stanton, struck out in his first at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Matt Strahm takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Clint Frazier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's at number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is a called third strike down in the zone. Next to hit, Rougned Odor. Prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
They try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's off the plate.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that high.
Frazier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now to bat, Victor Caratini, who struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And now in the box, Gio Urshela, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Daniel Hudson, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. One and one. 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Next, it'll be Luis Severino. First at-bat of the game for Luke Voigt. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 59, Luke Voigt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hudson playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away. First offering, DJ LeMahieu is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. Jonathan Loaisiga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
High in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Jurickson Profar will come on as a pinch hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Cronenworth. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out toward second. Ripped this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Stammen, 37 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off balance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Line towards center field. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. At the plate now, Trent Grisham. Odor on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Eric Hosmer. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope, that's a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The second baseman.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Austin Adams comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in next, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the... So here's Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Padres.
Now here's the pitch.
Adam.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in once again is Victor Caratini. He went down on strikes last time up. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in the last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Gleyber Torres is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Now a jet swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Tommy Pham is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance from the stretch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Pham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. That's down into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next is Padres.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And in steps Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Machado now on 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Pagan, native of South Carolina. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Set and the pitch.
Ball.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Frazier, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now that second base.
Mark Melanson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's Rougned Odor now. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. His career numbers against Melanson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Ball even at 2-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And Judge is off and running. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Strahm is credited with the win. Garrett Cole only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.